Hey everybody, Economic Ninja here. I hope you're doing well. Got another story of another massive company laying people off. We're going to continue to bring these stories. And the reason why is because this is the narrative. This is what is going on right now in the economy. Just like we saw in late 2006, 2007, and 2008, massive companies laying off tons of people. And normally I'd be talking about a real estate company, but this is Asurion. The company that you've probably seen as far as warranties for electronics devices. They do more than that. They just announced they're laying off, could top 1,000 people at all levels. Dive into it real quick. It says Asurion LLC, one of Nashville's largest private companies, laid off workers globally and at all levels. Cuts that could total 1,000 jobs or more based on figures the company provided Wednesday to the Business Journal. In a statement, Asurion confirmed waves of layoffs that the Business Journal first reported on July 19th. Layoffs began earlier this week, and accelerated on Wednesday, according to multiple sources with knowledge of the cuts. It says right here, the layoff shrank Asurion's worldwide workforce by less than 5%. The company said in Tennessee, 1% of the workforce was laid off. Now, I want people to understand the global economy is coming to a screeching halt because of inflation and interest rates rising. Okay. So I know these companies like to leave a rosy image in your mind or a good taste in your mouth. Hey, it's only 5% or it's less than 5%. But this is the first announcement and it will be accompanied by more. Why? Because people think about this. Asurion, one of their main stays, the way they make money is they insure electronic devices. Well, as inflation keeps exploding and all the interest rates keep rising, do you think people are going to be buying electronic items and having them warranted? No, they are not going to be doing that. As a matter of fact, a lot of people, if they have to buy electronics, will probably go, I'll forego the warranty and I'll take my risk. So I don't got the extra money right now. So it says worldwide, the company has between 23,000 and 25,000 employees, according to figures on the company's website. 5% reduction would be roughly between 1,100 and 1,250 jobs. The company did not provide a current global headcount on Wednesday. So Asurion ranks among the 20 largest employers in Greater Nashville. And guys, this is the Nashville Business Journal. That's why they're focusing on this. But to give an idea of the size, they reported $10.6 billion in revenue in 2020. That's massive. The big company. Now, it says right here, Asurion's primary business is selling insurance, protection plans, and warranties for a range of electronics devices. The company also had continuously invested in what it dubs tech care, troubleshooting and repairing just about anything with a power button, from smartphones and laptops to internet connected home appliances and devices such as thermostats and security cameras. I want people to understand that if you work for a company like this, think about the implications going into a recession, and especially a collapse of an economy, a depression, because that is what we are looking down. We're staring down the barrel of a gun right now. And quite frankly, I have to be honest with you, we have pros, billionaires, and multimillionaires on Wall Street that are out there saying, we expect to see an 80% loss in the S&P. And that makes sense with historical numbers. And we are in a 100-year cycle right now. So these are those kind of things right now, if you think about it, insurance on your electronics devices that are probably going to fall to the wayside as you have a very difficult time putting fuel in the tank and you are having a very hard time putting food on the table for your family. So that is the thing I want people to understand. If you're in a business, and I mean, this is why I started teaching that course on how to start a side hustle. It's important to diversify right now what you have. You have a day job, you might want to consider a small side hustle. Start organizing your thoughts, even if you, and I'm not saying dive right in, but get something going on the side, because that is going to be very important. You are going to, instead of needing electronics insurance policies, you're going to need a job insurance policy. So anyway, guys, I'm going to link this below. I'm not going to read it all to you, but I want to just bring this to you because, hey, layoffs are accelerating, just like we talked about the Keystone RV plant closing up certain parts of its operations, its factories, because people aren't buying RVs. They're going to stop buying cars. Things are going to accelerate to the downside rapidly. I want to make sure that you have everything in place for your protection financially so that you can not only get through this, be prepared, and not be scared, but go take advantage of it and go crush it as this housing market collapses. All right, guys, that being said, I thank you so much for watching. The Economic Ninja is out.